Greetings fellow warriors, and welcome back to another Mountain Day 2 Bannerlord video. Ah yes, your eyes don't deceive you. Tailwords has just released a humongous patch for Bannerlord, which is the release patch everyone will get on October 25th. A blessing from the Lord. And I am here, as always, to tell you the most important stuff that has been added or changed. For example, the new scenes or the banner bearer feature, to keep the video short and digestible. Also, it would be very kind of you if you could hit that subscribe button. It's free, takes 1 second, and you can never change your mind later. In this video you can expect to see me talking about completely new battle scenes, town scenes, the banner feature, spear banners and much more. So grab yourself a beer, some snacks, and sit tight and enjoy. Of course, what is a patch without its crash fixes? As always, I won't really go over them. If you crashed at a certain point without mods, you should check the list of crash fixes out yourself. Regarding the performance, they improved the campaign map performance related to agent movement zones, as well as fixing many memory leaks and reduced the general memory usage of the game. You know me, I always do a little performance test to see if anything really changed and, well, the menus still open up as they did back in 1.8, so does the battle performance, siege performance and so on. I guess it depends from rig to rig. I didn't notice any real performance changes because I have a pretty beefy GPU and CPU, which still hold up great, but maybe someone with lower specs will notice a difference. Tell me down in the comment section below how your game runs when playing on this patch. Regarding the art direction, Tailwords added 6 new battle scenes, which are located here, and this is how they look like for number 12, number 30, number 34, number 53, number 98, and number 88. As well as 10 new town scenes for, and excuse my pronunciation, Kasira, Razi, Hubiari, Dunglenis, Makeup, Ekelet, Tayal, Omor, Revil, Vacek and Oxhall. 2 new Empire Castle scenes have also been added, such as Chanopsis Castle and Korinia Castle, as well as 2 new hideout scenes for the mountain and seasides, and 19 different cloth and fur pieces to existing polearms. Regarding the campaign map, they've improved the campaign map visuals and the campaign map atmosphere. Here's a little before and after, and I have to say, the new ones seem to be more detailed when looking at the grass. And I guess the atmosphere is less colorful than before. I don't really know. Well, for me, I think it looks better at least. Regarding the UI, they added 2 new cinematic outros for completing the storyline quests. So this is the part where I'm going to show how these outros look like back to back. If you want to skip it, just skip to the timestamp on the video, but for those that are eager to see how they look like, enjoy!
The defeat of what came to be known as the Great Barbarian Conspiracy pulled the Calradian Empire back from the brink. The time of troubles, triggered by the death of the Emperor, came to an end. The exhausted Imperial factions made peace with each other, while the peoples of the Outer Kingdoms pledged their fealty to the banner of the Double Eagle. Few doubted that the Empire, having come so close to death, would need to change. That the laws that protect property must be strengthened so that the great families of the Empire could better defend it. For some, this new Calradian peace was a time to build. For others, it was a time to trade and to hope the peoples of Outer Kingdoms would prosper alongside the Empire. Others cautioned that the Empire must remain on its guard, for the ancient jealousies, though put aside for now, would surely surface again. But for now, Calradians rejoiced that their children might enjoy a respite from endless war. And they praised the champion who conquered the barbarians and quelled the usurpers. Who claimed heaven's mandate to reunite the Empire by recovering the ancient dragon banner of Calradios. And the citizens of the remade empire would long remember the one who ended the anarchy and delivered peace. The defeat of Istiana's coalition marked the dying gasp of the Calradian Empire. No longer would the people of other lands fear the tread of the legions. No longer would they worry that their generation would be the last to know the old ways. Instead, the great cities of the Empire would be governed by those whom the Calradians once called barbarians. Over time, the Calradians and the peoples of the Outer Kingdom would live together and intermarry. Their children's way of life would mix the old ways of two worlds with new devisings of their own. Some said that the Empire's fall was heaven's punishment for its domineering arrogance. But if this was true, it was clear that heaven's will had been wrought through the hands of a champion who used the Empire's own dragon banner against it to rally the avenging armies of its foes to the cause of its destruction. And the peoples of this new world would long remember the one who destroyed tyranny and delivered peace.
Regarding battles and sieges, Tailwords added the new banners and banner bearer feature to Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. Banners are equipable items for heroes that can provide various combat bonuses to the hero's formation. They are accessible and equipable through the new inventory item slot, both for the player and clan members. Players will be able to obtain banners as rewards for accomplishing various in-game tasks, such as defeating enemy nobles, clearing hideouts, or reaching a certain campaign milestone. There are different tiers of banners. Nobles will be able to equip Tier 1 banners, clan leaders Tier 2 banners, and faction leaders will use Tier 3 banners. You and your clan members can equip all tiers. A total of 45 banners with different tiers and different effects have been added, which brings us to the banner bearers. Banner bearers are special troops that can carry a banner on the battlefield and provide various bonuses to other troops in their formation. Each formation can have a banner bearer promoted from regular troops by assigning banner-equipped heroes to the formation during the order of battle phase. In case of a banner bearer's death, their banner will stick to the ground at a 60-degree angle. Another troop in the same formation within a certain radius will take up the banner and continue to fight. The player can pick up any banner of its allied troops and provide a bonus for the formation of that banner. Now, this sounds very promising. It wasn't too obvious what exactly banner bearers did in the Gamescom version, but now this is a nice explanation to all the new mechanics they open up. Regarding sieges in specific, hit points of siege equipment between the campaign map and mission now get synchronized. If you retreat during an offensive siege where your equipment was damaged, it will remain damaged on the campaign map. And when you're retreating during an offensive siege, the game will now remove the battering ram and siege towers. They also improved the reorganization system to make the formation movements more sensible when a siege engine approaching the walls is destroyed. Previously, after, let's say, the siege ram was destroyed, every troop that was walking behind it would behave like a robot and immediately run towards another siege engine. Regarding the combat, they overhauled the AI movement system through a range of physics adjustments, better situational understanding and manners by implementing a partial 360-degree input for the AI. This notably improves issues with troop congestion, helps the AI deal with difficult terrain and avoid siege engines. This is what I was looking forward the most. You remember those jittering troops when fighting on siege towers? Yeah, it was an absolute mess. Now it's not on par with the Gamescom 2016 footage, but an improvement for sure. Also, I'm interested to conduct some tests on the better situational awareness and manners. Regarding the economy and trade, Tailwords added 2 new Sumpter, 1 neutral and 7 new war horses to the game, as well as a new horse category called Noble Mount. And yeah, I guess this is it for this patch rundown. Of course, there's a lot more that I haven't talked about, but they are just minor stuff in my opinion. That's why I always recommend checking out the patch notes yourself. Some things that I call minor may be a major improvement for you. But nonetheless, I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. It would help out tremendously and show me that you want to see more content like this in the future. Join my Discord server where you can talk with me and other like-minded people about all kinds of stuff. And I see you all in my next video. Become a member today and bye. Another huge shout out to Pyrolyzed, Edkainer, Chains, Max M, Clinky Man and all the other members for supporting the channel.